What's going on, everyone? Hey, hope you're doing good. This session was pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of volume, but nothing too heavy or too light. Just a good in between to force my body to get a little bit stronger. I practiced a bunch of like pause squats basically, and I didn't eat properly before this workout, and it really affected my performance. I'm not gonna lie. So what I did, I went to the convenience store, got myself a nice Gatorade, and drank that because I felt I needed something in my stomach, some kind of carbs for some extra glycogen because these squats require a lot of energy, man. They're exhausting, they're fun to do, but you got to eat right. And I did not eat right, and I really felt it this session. So basically I felt in between sets a lot dizzier than usual. I felt like I was like basically dissociating, basically like I felt like I wasn't really there. I was spacing out a whole lot, which is a normal thing. Sometimes like training gets pretty intense. Energy is kind of low if you have low carbs and low glycogen, so that kind of makes sense. But next time, I'm going to force myself to get myself at least a nice bowl of oatmeal, a few eggs in there maybe, and that's it. Just eat a real meal, not some Gatorade. It's not that great. I agree. Okay, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be as better as I can from last week, but hey, my nutrition is by far my weakest point. I need to get that better, okay? I'm not perfect. I want to share with you my weaknesses because I feel like it's more like of a human connection. I don't want to see people who always share the good side of them. I want to see like the journey. What's going on the bad days? What's going on the good days? Why not share the bad days? Hey, man, today was a good day, don't get me wrong. But I did a big mistake by drinking that Gatorade. It's not a big deal. Next time, let's get it better, man. But yeah, I just want to share a little bit with you, like more of the human side of me, I guess. Like what I mean by that is what I do wrong. I want to share it more. I feel like sometimes I want to keep these like mistakes to myself and learn from them, but I want to share that with you, and maybe we can learn together from that. You know what I mean? But yeah, after this, I just practiced some really, really slow eccentric pause squats for the light stuff, for the 285 set. I really went slow, 2 to 3 seconds on the way down, pause it, and then my goal was to get up as explosive and as fast as possible to develop these fast twitch fibers. And then we got some hypertrophy stuff here. Did a slight pause in between these reps, sorry. And I only did 2 sets. Gotta split that volume for me anyways, because my quads were full of lactic acid, getting really pumped up. So I know how when I feel like that, I'm getting close to my limit for that day, basically. So I need to not let my ego let me push too hard, basically, because sometimes I did push too hard, man, and I fry my nervous system for the next week. And I don't like that. I gotta be smarter with my training and just split the volume a bit more here and there, because I love to push my limits, but I gotta know my limits, and the only way to know your limits is to push them and see what is happening. But yeah, man, I'm not yapping a whole lot. I'm just sharing my thought process with you. Maybe it can help you. Maybe you think I'm fucking annoying, which I understand, because sometimes in my head I feel annoying. I feel like I'm annoying myself. I'm like, man, I gotta do this perfectly. I gotta do the set exactly like this. If I'm not doing it exactly like this, I'm not gonna be satisfied. It's not gonna satisfy that hitch in the back of my head, I'm not even joking when I'm saying this right now. I feel like I'm on the lower end of the spectrum and I'm autistic, but that's a good thing. I feel like autistic people are the best at whatever they do, sports, jobs, whatever they want. They are perfectionists and they want to be the best possible. And I feel like I'm a bit like that. So maybe I'm on the lower end of the spectrum. But hey, I don't know. I'm speculating. I never went to see a psychiatrist. So maybe not. Maybe I am. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoy.